I'm smooth. What's the word?
How's the first week been?
Oh, it's going pretty smooth. I can't wait to put the pads on. That's how I'm able to tell what's going on. But so far, it seems pretty smooth.
So not much to glean for yourself without pads on?
In a way, it's not much to judge off of right now. But everybody flying around, I could tell that. But it's like gonna fly around with the pads on too. I want to see that.
Jim's approach to these first 3-4 practices, how is it different maybe from other coaches and camps you've been with? Because he's called it the glide method.
No, definitely feel like a glide. I kind of was rolling today. Around this time, you kind of got the lactic acid build up and getting a little stiff, but it's definitely trending like he says with the glide method.
So you feel better than you would typically feel at a
During
camp?
this time, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And that's just because of how you guys are practicing, like the.
Yeah, I think it's like a little bit of both. Not to say that we not practicing hard, but it's definitely like a progression. It's progression, and it's like hey, okay, relax on this and do this, but we still doing it at a certain level, and so it's definitely different. It's hard to even explain. Now that I'm talking about it to you guys right now.
What's he been like in team meeting? Joey was saying he looks forward to going to the meetings to see what Jim's going to say. Do you have those same things? Do things stand out to you from stuff he's done?
Yeah, I feel like Joey just said that. I feel like the meetings to me, I look forward to what everybody else is gonna say because it's pretty much he talking here and there, but you could tell he's giving everybody else a voice on the team, whether it's scouts or whether it's players like Chris Rump and I know Jared Patterson is going to be speaking one of these days coming up soon. So it's like it's unique in that way to me.
So he has different people speak each day in front of the team?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like players and scouts?
Whoever. It's pretty unique. It's pretty unique to hear everybody's, job title and what they do and hear how they do it. It's just bring it like full circle based on how you got to this point, based on what they're judging you off of and all these different things. And so I think as a player, you need to hear those things so you can know what they're looking for.
How unique have been the workouts of like Ben Herbert? I mean, you've been in the league for a couple of years. What have those workouts been like?
It's definitely unique, man. Herb a different kind of like he got a little tick in his head. I could see it whenever we doing manual neck and manual arms, and it's a lot of different things that he's doing. I know it's going to help us in the long run. Like he says, make you harder to break. I could see why he says it in that way because it's definitely kind of like building blocks. From ankles to knees to hips to elbow joints, everything is intentional, and so it's definitely something that's definitely unique to him and him alone. Something that I haven't experienced so far being in the NFL.
Going back to it, when you had to fill out that questionnaire during the preseason, when he asked about ankle radius, and were you like, "What the heck is this?" And now that you,
in a way. I understand certain things, being that I'm like, I'm low-key like a physical therapist myself, just understanding year-round how you have to take care of your body and nutrition and all those different things. But it's at another level with Herb, man. He just want to make sure everything is A+ in the sense of grading scale and how your body works, whether it's flexibility, whether it's strength, all the different intangibles to make you harder to break. Yeah.
Successful season for you personally last year in terms of sacks and production, new scheme with Jesse Minter. Talk to us about the scheme with Jesse Minter and maybe how it's different from what you've had in the past and how maybe it's going to affect.
It's hard to talk about scheme right now. I just feel like everything is different terminology-wise, but it's pretty much some of the same things. If you kind of just pull from certain teams and certain coaches over the years in my brain and how it works. But it's unique in the sense of how you try to simplify it and make it easier for the guys on the back end especially. And it's gonna be dope to kind of figure out as we go. But just being in the beginning stages, you kind of see how guys are catching on, and you hear the accountability behind us and all around us. So I think he's unique in that way as well. Yeah.
How close are you and Joey? I know you kind of joked earlier when he said stuff. And
yeah, man,
you guys
about to
joked
go to
before.
Joey's crib now, man. I'm late. He got me. I think the UFC fights on tonight. Yeah. We about to go watch them now. But that's my guy, man. Joey, man. We talk about a lot. How close we are is how close we are. He a different dude, man. It's hard to explain our relationship if you know what I'm saying. If I, you know what I'm saying, to the media, I can tell you maybe after. Feel me? But that's my guy, man. That's my dog, man. That's my brother, man. I love him. On and off the field, it don't matter. That's my guy.
Like, obviously he's been out, and you guys, your pairing has always been that, if he's healthy or when you got together, what you can do. You've been up close. How good is he, and are you still excited to see what y'all could do?
Man, I'm always excited, man. I'm always excited to play with that guy. And I feel like that's the unique thing about playing on the field with Joey at this point. We haven't had a lot of time on the field, which is, you know what I'm saying, which is unfortunate at this point. But just knowing how much work that guy puts in and how dedicated he is to the game, even though everybody else might look from the outside in and not see it. I don't like to talk about it. I don't want to put no pressure on him from my words and what I'm saying. But I know that guy, he's a special talent, and he can be one of the best in the league when healthy.
You and Joey both took pay cuts this year. Why was it important to you guys to do that? And when you, after the year you had last year, didn't really need to do so? Yeah,
damn. I thought I answered that. Did I answer that OTA? Oh, he went here. Dang, my fault. It just ultimately comes down to understanding what we want to do. I knew what I wanted to do. I can't speak for him. You know what I'm saying? Even though he said pretty much the same thing, but we want to win. And that starts with just understanding the guys that we have in the locker room and the special group we can have when we gel together. It's potential at this point, but I like to put actions behind the words. I don't like to speak too much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Sorry, Khalil. What has Bud brought to the edge room this year that maybe was a little bit different than last year's group?
Bud is energetic, man. Yeah, energetic. It's contagious. He keep the group laughing, and that get off the hands. Just understanding how we gonna push each other this year. It's gonna be a unique situation, man. I can't wait to play with all of those guys.
Jesse talked about last year's trio being one of the things he was most excited about, and you add Bud in.
Yeah.
Have you been able to kind of figure out maybe some things that are going to be different in terms of getting you guys all on the field together so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely gonna be different. Who knows, man? I can't say too much, but it's definitely gonna be different. Something I've never done before, but I'm looking forward to it. Can't speak on it too much. I don't want to get nothing away, but it's gonna be unique.
Just a weekend. What's your thoughts on the new facility?
Oh man, it's dope, man. It's dope, man. It's a beautiful building, man. I know there's a lot that went into it, and definitely glad to be here.
Joey said before minicamp, or at the end of minicamp, that he was going to be excited to put a helmet into Joe Wald when they finally go up in pads. Are you excited to test out somebody like that, or are you excited to test out some of these opportunities?
I'm looking forward to working with him so we all could get better. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to hurt. Yeah, I know he was kidding, but I don't even want to say that in the media. I don't want that to get taken the wrong way. But we definitely gonna put the work in, and he's a solid dude, man. And I can tell he worked hard, and that's all you can ask for.
Are you surprised by his size?
What you mean by the size?
Like how tall he is, how big he is?
How tall is Pip?
6'8".
6'8"?
6'6", yeah. Oh, 6'9".
Pip 6'5"?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have. I can't tell who. I can't tell because he. So how tall is Joe?
6'9".
6'9". I can't tell. I can't tell on the field, man. It's like he stays low. He stays low. He's low out of his stance, and so yeah, maybe that's why I can't really tell right now how big he is. Maybe that's it. But you see 6'9" guys here and there. Right? How tall is Parham?
6'8".
6'8". Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's like how big he is. It's like okay, my fault. But all right, yeah, huh?
Are the guys still calling you Smoke Show?
Nah, we ain't raced yet. We ain't raced yet. I think it's intentional that Coach Dillon he ain't had us race yet. I know Tully was talking today, but we gonna see what happened on Monday.